economic growth, SDG #1. Keep them clean. The design was inspired to destroy the deposit of waste in rivers and seas. Life under the sea is as important as on land. The blue color represents sea and yellow land. Co-fight with where the African Coding Camp, Collective African Girls Coding Camp, Yaoundé 2021, they present their projects.
Of our project is vacuum cleaner. So we came up with this project because we identify the poor inhygienic nature of the community, which led us to come about this project. So this project is a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner is a device that is used for suction of debris or particles. So with this vacuum cleaner, it helps us. It works on surfaces such as laptops, carpets, and laptops and carpets. So when you connect the battery to the DC motor, it does the picking for you. So let me do a little bit of demonstration.
So in my project, we try to look at the STD code 1 and STD code 5. STD code 1 is poverty. In the process of the coding camp, if it's exposed to girls or boys, we also help them to during entrepreneurship, you help them to make their own money. And also STD code 5, due to the wide gap between girls and boys in ICT, it helps make girls to be interested in knowing ICT and get to make the country and the computer world. So without any further explanation.
On behalf of UN Women, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the opening of the Connected Girls Innovation Fair, an important component of coding camps that we had the opportunity to support in July this year as part of the strategic partnership with Government of Cameroon, UNICA, and ITU.
African Connected Girls Coding Camp is a key initiative from the ECA, but also in partnership with the government of Cameroon, UN Women, and we also appreciate immensely the support of the Alibaba Ant Group, who have helped to make this possible. In particular, the focus is around building skills among young girls and women to better adapt them to the current realities of an increasingly global marketplace, to position themselves to be able to develop skills that they can use to develop their own livelihoods, and also link that with the developments that are taking place across the continent, where increasingly we are seeing, for example, the growth of e-commerce and the use of digital technologies in trade. With the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, we expect the use of digital technologies to be further emphasized, and therefore the importance of this kind of initiative, which brings skills to young women and girls across the continent.
The COVID-19 pandemic has served as an eye-opener to the crucial role that digital technologies play in Africa's digital transformation and the urgent need to address the gender-digital divide across the world, and especially in Africa. Overnight, because of coronavirus, education is confronted with a threat of unprecedented magnitude and a crisis of exceptional proportions. For this reason, it is imperative to integrate the gender dimension into policy response, because even with improved communications and network infrastructure, women are likely to be left behind. In other words, it is more than necessary to encourage all initiatives that truly address address gender issues in the field of ICTs. The objective is to highlight the huge potential of ICTs in transforming women's lives and increasing women's access to education, formation, support networks, devices, and applications that can ensure their safety.
Today's ceremony demonstrated to us that to become tomorrow's innovators and tomorrow's leaders, you need to stand in the gap, you need to raise your hand, and then you need to demonstrate that once your hand is raised and you have been chosen, as you are today, you can lead. So I want to thank you all for taking that leadership step. Africa's youth need to be empowered, but you are already leaders. What we are doing here today is giving you the tools to make you even bigger and better leaders. We are giving you the tools to be ambassadors of the sector, to be ambassadors of the female community. And we hope as we do these innovation programs across the continent that you build relationships, that you build understanding, and that you build friendships that would last long beyond this. But most importantly, that you create prosperity for yourselves and your communities. Today we know that only 35% of the students in higher education are women. Only less than that are in the STEM disciplines. However, we know that when women are in the mathematics field, they do better than men. We know that when most of the higher education programs where you have mostly women in the science fields are ones that excel. But only 27% of women in Africa, having excelled in the science field, have access to the internet.